How's it going, Mike?
Good. What's going on?
Should I just go to the yard and try to get some flags to just flag this damn job?
I just spent the last hour there searching. I finally found some, but
Oh, no shit. All right.
I got all that's left, so there's no more there. So where are you at right now?
I'm at 12 in DeQuinder, leaving my house right now.
What I would do is that you're still working on that line locating list, right?
Yep. Yep.
What's
and I went to the DO job over here in Madison Heights, and I measured it out and just took a couple pictures, but I didn't go too far because I don't have any flag, you know?
Right. Yeah. So go to the line locating, and I'll meet up with you. I got one job I have to go to first, and it's in Detroit also. So text me the address of the job you're going to, and
Okay.
I'll try to meet you there.
Perfect. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Send you that address in a second here.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Xfinity. Or get started with 50 megabits per second internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary.
Win $1 million during the Big Draw promotion at MGM Grand Detroit. Tuesdays and Fridays in April, you can win up to $1 million by matching up to 6 numbers during the Big Draw live drawings. Simply swipe your MGM Rewards card to activate your Big Draw game card. The more you match, the more you win. $1 million could be yours during the Big Draw promotion. Only at MGM Grand Detroit. Grand times ahead. See the MGM Rewards desk for details. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
If I could watch a game with anybody in the sports world, it would probably be Shaq and Charles Barkley.
Chelsea Messenger from the Daily Tip, presented by BetMGM.
They are hands down two of the funniest people in all of sports. How are you not in a good mood around Shaq? Charles Barkley is probably the worst gambler of all time, so you just take whatever side he's on and you play the opposites.
All the insight you need to bet smarter is at BetQL.com. And listen to the Daily Tip streaming weekday mornings from 6 to 9 Eastern on Odyssey.
If you're a father facing separation but want to avoid losing custody of your kids or paying too much in child support, call Adam, the American Divorce Association for Men. With our proven advice, we can help you avoid problems before they start. Call us today at 248-356-2326. That's 248-356-ADAM.
Odyssey is your new home for all the audio that matters to you. Download the Odyssey app today. Powered by Gowling Auto Group. Experience the Gowling difference at Gowling.com. Now, text or call the ticket using the same number. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Chrysler Drive.
Here's Tony and Jansen.
97-1, the Tickets. The Wings are home against the Boston Bruins tonight. Listen to it right here on 97.1 The Ticket. All right, Todd McShay's mock draft 2-round mock draft dropped about a half hour ago. And in great fashion, like my mentor, Doug Karsh, not my mentor, yes. The great teasemeister as he is. We went through the first round with the Lions selected Trayvon Walker with the second overall pick. Aiden Hutchinson went number 1 in Jacksonville. And we got down to pick 31. So we have pick 32 left, and then we go to round 2. And of course, as you know, this is the Matthew Stafford, 32.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, give it to me.
With the 32nd selection of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select quarterback Desmond Ridder, Cincinnati. Here's what he has to say. Detroit will be back on the clock with the second selection of round 2, but it can get but it can first get the valuable fifth-year option on
Go
a
past
quarterback
this light.
here with the final
Then at the
pick
next
in round
one,
1.
turn right.
Jared Goff is under contract through 2024, but his contract structure allows the Lions to move on after this season if they wish.
At the
Ritter
left,
isn't a
turn
sure
right onto
thing.
Chrysler Drive.
He has two
Then keep left.
ball location misses, but his strong arm, good mobility, and high-end ability to read the field make him an intriguing pick to cap off
Continue
Daly.
straight. Then use the left lane to keep
That's not
left.
exactly a ringing endorsement.
No. Too many ball location misses.
Yeah,
I see it right after that.
yeah, exactly.
No, thank you.
All right, let's finish with round 2 briefly. Round 2, Jacksonville gets a cornerback, Kyler Gordon from
Use the
Washington,
left lane to keep
player.
left.
So with the pick of the second round, the second pick of the second round, pick number 33, the Detroit Lions select safety, University of Michigan, Daxton Hill. Hill probably belongs in the first round, but the Lions get lucky with the smooth, speedy safety on day 2.
Use the second lane
Reminds me
from
of
right
Bill
to take the
Baker.
exit toward I-75
Being
South
upgraded
and
back in
Toledo.
the Lions defense, Detroit allowed 70 plays for 20-plus yards last season, but Hill has the range to limit those big plays.
I like that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. At 34,
Yes.
if he does drop there, I think that's a great pick. Going back to
Desmond Ritter.
32,
Take the
no
exit.
thank you. I
Then
don't want
left
any
toward
part
I-75
of
South.
Desmond Ritter in this draft. I just
Use the
don't
left
see
lane to
him
left
as a
toward
guy that's going to
I-75
develop into a franchise quarterback.
Other picks in the second round he has is Matt Corral going to Seattle at 40. He also has George Pickens going to the Colts at 42. He has Lewis Seen from Georgia going to Atlanta at 43. I like him a lot. We go down the list here, see if there's anybody else familiar. Oh, Atlanta,
Yeah.
with their mock trade we had with Chicago, taking Sam Howe. Okay, so I want to read what he has to say about Sam Howe and see if that makes more sense than Desmond Ritter.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota is
8.9
not a
miles.
long-term
Take
answer.
exit
He may not even be a
42
short-term. And Howe is the last of the 5 quarterbacks in this class with any real shot of developing into an NFL starter. Like Seattle with Matt Corral, this doesn't mean the Falcons found their guy. Howe offers them another option as they reset the roster after the Matt Ryan trade. He needs to keep working on his footwork and anticipating throwing, but he is a very accurate on deep throws, has a quick release on shorter throws, and brings a bit of mobility. He sounds, by his own description, to be better than Desmond Ritter.
Yes. And I think most analysts believe he is going to be a better quarterback at the NFL level than Desmond Ritter. So I'm curious as to why he would have him all the way down at 48, yet Desmond Ritter being the last quarterback or the last pick of the first round.
Kansas City has Breece Hall, the first running back going from Iowa State at 50. The Eagles at 51. David Ojabo. The injury definitely hurt him. Pittsburgh has an interesting safety. Laquan Brisker. Laquan Brisker. That's what I pronounce it. I like him a lot too.
I do too. I like his size, his range.
A lot of defensive players I like. Now, Buffalo, Kenneth Walker at 57. So you put him with Singletary. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, along with Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that they're saying that they're not going to run Josh Allen as much moving forward. They want him to be more of a pocket passer, and I understand that. So if you're going to do that, you're going to run him back like Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
that's
that'd be a perfect fit for Buffalo. Because I read that there were some people that mocked, even Hall to them in the first round. I saw, which I thought was a little early for
Who they taking the first of McShays?
Oh, Buffalo. Let me just.
I think if they got Walker, he has a chance to be Rookie of the Year.
They took Andrew Booth,
the cornerback.
So he's got 3 quarterbacks going in the first round. Malik Willis to Pittsburgh, Kenny Pickett going to Carolina, and then Ritter going to the
Lions.
I still think there's only going to be 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round, and Desmond Ritter is not going to be one of them.
No, it's going to be Pickett.
Pickett and Willis.
Yes.
And I think both will go top 10.
Okay, so who takes those 2 quarterbacks? Well, I'll give you Carolina, all right, and I don't know if you want to say he goes, they go Kenny Pickett. Where does Malik Willis go?
Houston, maybe? Atlanta is the future.
Or somebody jumps up. I do think one of the things from the Saints trade yesterday is that their 2 first-rounders now match perfectly with getting the Giants' 5th overall pick to hop Carolina, a division rival, to take a quarterback. There was chatter yesterday that Malik Willis is going to go in the top 10. Like, he is...
Well, look, there's some people who think he's going to go to Elijah, too, which makes no sense to me.
There's a growing sentiment that he's worth the risk because he could be the superstar quarterback.
He's got the upside.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next, we'll be joined by Tiger outfielder Akil Baddoo on the Stoney and Jansen program, 97.1 The Ticket.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
By the Michigan Lottery. The Tigers make a trade just days before the beginning of the regular season. They acquire Tampa Bay outfielder Austin Meadows, an all-star in 2019. In exchange for shortstop Isak Paredes and a competitive balance pick, Meadows, 26 years old, drove in 106 runs last season for the Rays. The national championship winner in March Madness, Kansas, defeating North Carolina 72-69 in New Orleans. With the largest comeback in title game history, they were down 16 in the first half. Western Michigan finds their new head basketball coach in state, luring away Spartans assistant Dwayne Stevens after spending 19 years under Tom Izzo in East Lansing. Stevens playing for MSU in the early 90s and then joined the coaching staff back in 2003. Now he heads to Kalamazoo. The Motor City Cruise officially clinched a first-round bye in the G League postseason, which will begin for them on April 8th at Wayne State Fieldhouse against either Delaware or Long Island. Plus, the Pistons reward 10-day player Braxton Key with a 2-way contract after playing in 8 games with Detroit. He scored 10 and 12 points off the bench in his past 2. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Villar for more. Stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Stoney and Jansen on 97.1 The Ticket.
Thank you, Chris. Telephone number here, 248-539-9797. As you know, opening day is Friday. We'll be at the Music Town studio in Hockeytown Cafe. Everybody else will be celebrating the holidays, we call it here, opening day. Joining us now is somebody who will be the starting center fielder, I believe, for opening day. Ladies and gentlemen, Akil Baddoo. What's up, Akil? How are you?
What's up, fellas? How's it going?
It's cold and foggy here. I'm sure the weather in Lakeland's a little better.
With you.
Actually, we got the foggy part, but we don't have the cold part. It's definitely warmer over here in Florida.
Yeah. What? First off, your reaction about hearing your newest teammate, the trade overnight, got you Austin Meadows.
Well, I met Isak, but I mean, it was a great trade having Austin Meadows over here. You know, Austin Meadows is a Georgia guy, so I've known Austin Meadows for a while now, so it's always nice to add that extra bat and have that announcement as well, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm waiting to see him here when he gets here.
Last year, we were introduced to you, your first at-bat, you hit a home run. Can we expect the same start off this season?
In the ideal world, I mean, that's what we want, right? You know, so I'm just going to go out there and play my game, man, and hope for the best.
With Riley Green getting hurt, obviously that means you're playing center field. We'll talk a little bit about, the unfortunate injury to Green and how he's looked down there, and the transition for you to play center field. I wouldn't say full-time because Green will be back in June, but you'll be the preeminent center fielder, I believe, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a tough loss. I mean, that he deserves a spot here, and definitely help us out further along during the season. When he gets healthy, so I'm praying for him when he gets healthy pretty soon so he can get back on the field and produce and be that Riley Green that he's always been. And like I said, I'm praying for him, and he's going to be perfectly fine, you know.
Use the right lane to take exit 42 toward Outer Drive.
So it's like nothing. It was just being familiar with the great outfield that we have in America and working with Georgie and Josie, the outfield guys, and working on pre-pitch and your first steps. So
some of the
Then turn
little
left onto
things
Seaway
that
Drive.
he's seeing in your game, and he used an example of how you're approaching different
Turn
balls in
left
the
onto Seaway
outfield and the
Drive.
path that you're
Then
taking
turn
them.
right onto
What
Outer
is it
Drive.
for you that you believe is different this year, and some of the things that you've worked on to improve upon that's different from last year?
I think definitely just working on my first step, just making sure I'm getting a good read right off the bat, you know what I mean? So that was something that we harped on, and that's what George was
At the
talking
right,
about.
turn
A little
right
bit
onto
more
Outer Drive.
below average, just that first step and balls in front of us, so making sure maybe I'm positioned a little in than I usually am because it's such a big field and just knowing I'm able to go back. So those things we talked about, so those are a lot of things I've been working on the offseason. It's been going well, so I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm playing center field since I was 8 years old.
Akil, what did you do in the off-season besides work out?
Yeah, I relaxed, enjoyed family time, a little Call of Duty, big gamer, and
At the next light, turn right.
enjoy the off season for that long period of time that we had, that extra time. So that's really my day. Is work out, train, family time, and game, and do it all over again. So that was basically my routine in the off season.
Well, were you worried at all about, because of the lockout that the season wasn't going to happen?
Not necessarily. I wasn't too worried. I mean, I was just making sure I was prepared and make sure I was ready to go because I know it was probably going to be a short spring training. So I want to make sure my body was in a good position so I'll be ready to play
At the
every
light,
day.
turn right onto Dix Road. Then turn left onto Gray Street.
To be ready for opening day and be ready to go. So it's definitely toughed up. It's not being able to do much and not talk to your coaches or anything. So
across Major League Baseball, like you mentioned, you're a big gamer. You could play anybody, anywhere. Who is in the Akil Baddoo circle of trust in the Call of Duty?
I got a couple guys. I know my boy Nico, that's my dog. I can me and him, and Scuba's nice, and someone else. We can battle anyone on Call of Duty Warzone. So I'm looking forward to that challenge. We have like a little tournament or something. But
at the light,
yeah, it's
turn
fun,
left onto Gray Street. Then the destination is on your right.
Have fun and just enjoy the free time outside baseball.
Spencer Torkelson is going to be making his debut this Friday. You're not that far removed. I know he's got a lot of guys that are giving him tips. They're trying to help him throughout this entire process. What could you tell him about his first experience, down at Comerica?
Yeah, I would definitely probably tell him just to have fun and just know it's the same game. You know what I mean? So don't lose your identity. Just continue to be yourself and just have fun, man, and let everything else take care of itself. So he's going to do that. I mean, Spencer Torkelson's a beast. You know what I mean? His IQ, his ability to hit the ball and everything. So he's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to our team and helping us go deep in the playoffs, and that's our home goal, and to win the championship.
Is there anyone who surprised you in a positive way so far in spring training as the season's about to start?
A lot of guys. I think it's tough just the way he reacts, the way he interacts with the